This is your daily video fix from the sound of Charleston, 105.5 The Bridge.
Yes, it's your pal, The Critic, and you're watching Behind the Scenes on 105.5 The Bridge. The name The Critic comes from the old owner of 96 Wave, who used to run a specialty show on Sunday nights called The Cutting Edge. And he found out that I was a writer for a local paper here. And he's like, why don't you come on the air with me one night? And I'm like, all right, let's go on the air. This isn't going to last. I'll be on 1 week and that'll be the end of it. So the weekend went on as the Cutting Edge Critic on the Cutting Edge. Started doing that show. Eventually, they put me onto the morning show with Adam Taylor and Richard Todd, and they just cut it down to The Critic. 21 years later, I hate the name, but it's stuck. The format for the Critic's Choice show is basically what you see in front of you. I got like CDs. I'm the last of the old school DJs still playing CDs on a Sunday morning. But the Sunday show started off as a show called Sunday Over Easy. The artist who I think is the most important artist right now in the music world is Jack White. Jack White, formerly of the White Stripes, runs his own record company in Nashville called Third Man Records, which is a very cool label. He just put out his first solo album, Blunderbuss, which went to #1. It was his first #1, but he has so many cool artists on his label. He has his own record store and recording studio in Nashville. So I would say the guy right now for me, who is the most important man, or as I like to call him, the current king of rock and roll, is Jack White. The band who I think is the most unique right now is this band Old You, who I like. They have the lead singer Young Me. They kind of have a jazzy sound to them. They look different. They sound different. So we'll see. I can play almost every type of music, which I do. You have everything from the Meat Puppets to orchestral maneuvers in the dark, rock pile, B.B. King, blues. So it's a free format show. I pick all the music. Also have to listen to a lot of music during the week, so it takes up a lot of time, but it is a labor of love. So mostly acoustic music, but as the Sunday morning progresses, it gets a little power poppy to the end of the show because you're ready for Sunday Fun Day. So I try to take you along at a nice pace, get you ready for Sunday. But it's basically whatever I like, new music, old music, best mixture of music, and a lot of music, more music than anybody on Sunday morning's Critic's Choice show. It's important to have these specialty shows or curated radio because it's the best place to get exposed to new music. I listen to, 40 or 50 albums per week, and that's just new music albums per week, besides all the stuff I go back and listen to. But you get a better sampling of music, you get more styles, and it's just not the same whatever songs playing over and over, which are hits or whatever. So you go deeper into the artist's albums, you hear more of what they have to offer, and again, it's the best exposure probably for new music. And I call it the kind of the minor leagues, the specialty shows. You'll hear something first on that, and it will kind of make its way into the regular rotation. So it's usually your first listen for anything new. The place where I'd like to go and just do a show would be in Wrigley Field in Chicago.
You want the posture?
What am I like too stiff?
Yeah.
Or you
Come
want me
up
to
a
stand?
little bit, but lean back. Yeah.
Or how about stand? Oh, no, well, we got the props, though, too. I'm looking too stiff.